Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here at Drizona Station in Star Trek Online, and we are starting this quest off. I can't remember if this is the really big quest or not. I went ahead and did 2 episodes of my new Direwolf Pack series, and I decided to do this one late at night, and if it was a big long one I would just do one recording and we'd cut it into a couple episodes. So that's how we're going to do. So we're going to go back to the station here, see what's going on. And I'm sorry, it's been police running around everywhere tonight, so you might hear the sirens in the background. So, our current mission is what lies beneath. It is clear the Davidians are more of a problem than we initially thought. We know they are in the neutral zone, and now we know they are on the Durazian station as well. And according to Zoomer, there have already been deaths there. In addition, she indicated that the lower levels of the station were trouble spots. Those levels aren't used as part of the club there, and they haven't been maintained for a few years. And the Fringies are, of course, quite whatever that word is, to put any effort in any maintenance that isn't absolutely necessary. So, we have a code. This is going to give us access to this lift here, and we can go down here and see what's happening down there. And we get this special little ground device, pattern enhancer, which gives us the plus 13 damage resistance and minus 110 proton resistance, which I don't know if that's good or bad. Seems bad to have a minus resistance. And we're going to take our usual group. Sir, I'm reading temporal fluctuations and trollic energies in these levels of the station. Staying down here for too long could be hazardous. The interference may make it difficult to contact the ship or to get transporter locks if we need emergency beam out. This level primarily contains power junctions and EPS conduits for the rooms above us. We need to reach the maintenance lift and take that down to the computer core. Okay, if I remember correctly now, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but this does get dark at certain points, and there's nothing I can do about it, guys. So if it gets too dark, I'll try to lighten it up in my editor, but just be warned, it might get a little dark. Take a flashlight. Where's the flashlights? Well, that was optional, and I probably left it behind. Nope, there they are. I believe they're in here. So, flashlight is a cool little device. And then you just equip it. And it shows up on your bar down here. As you can see, it pops into one of your empty little slots here. If you don't have an empty slot, you will want to make an empty slot. Triolotic waves. There must be Davidians nearby. I expect that we will see more as we approach the area with the greatest concentration of triological energy. Sir, I'm also picking up some intermittent readings from behind the door to the left. However, the interference from the trilogic waves are making hard to get accurate scans at a distance. So, let's move our map up a little bit. So we're gonna head through here, and if anything gets in our way, we'll shoot it. Now, it did give me a flashlight, so more than likely... Oh, and you just activate it and it turns on, as you can see. So, come on. Now, I do know that you do have to battle these guys. Ooh, I about did it. I about pressed my record button. I about did that with my record button. Yeah. So we're going to head this way. Now, this was kind of difficult. I guess we can't attack these guys yet. Thought there was another spider. I was thinking there was 3. I don't remember seeing 3. Yep. 2, 3. Okay. Cool. We'll go this way. Wow, this place is... Oh, look at it. Here we go. He snuck up behind us, did he? So you can use the rifle. If you pick the rifle, you can use it. I don't believe we picked the rifle. Did we? We did. So we might use that. See what it's like. The Davidians are definitely getting more aggressive. They could have a lair somewhere in the lower levels. If they do, they'll become increasingly more violent as we get closer to their territory. The synchronotic proton rifle should have a sufficient effect on the Davidians. The proton beam mode will be especially effective while the Davidians are phase shifted. They're like, hint, hint, use it. We'll use it if we get into trouble. Right now, they're not too much trouble for us, so I'll pop it out if we need it. There's that. So, let's check out this. Activate maintenance lift. Someone's put in a lift emergency lockdown. We'll have to override the lockdown code to access it. Okay. Take that off the screen there. I have decided to upgrade. That should do it. I wonder why someone would lock down the lift in the first place. To keep us from going down. Or to prevent something from coming up. Either way. I have decided to go ahead and upgrade my crew members, so when I get the extra funds on my character, I'm going to go ahead and make them all purple. Or very rare. And we'll go from there. This isn't the computer core level. Sir, it appears the lift is stuck. We're somewhere on the maintenance level for environmental controls and waste recycling. We need to track down the damaged junctions on this floor and repair or bypass them before we can take the lift to the computer level. Okay. Right. This is like an episode of Aliens where they jump out and try to eat you. When one of the crew members has an alien in them secretly and it pops out of their stomach and slaughters us all. You see some face huggers jumping around. And if you have no idea what face huggers is, you're deprived. Now we should have a little bit more battles down here. Captain, we're locked in. Oh no! Bad spiders. Yeah. This shouldn't be too much trouble. So, here we are. Read maintenance log entry. Log entry supplemental. Strange power fluctuations aren't related to the problem in the power subsystems in the upper deck. So I am looking into the possibility of feedback damage or system spikes in the environmental systems. It could take some time to find the problem and make repairs though, particularly if I need to use replicators to create replacement components. Balan is loath to allow use of replicators for anything more than blood wine and Vermilion sand peas. This is dirty, uncomfortable, and thoroughly disagreeable work. Naturally, as soon as the job involves mucking around in recycled atmosphere and waste processing, I get the short straw. Isn't that how it always is? Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got some little objectives on here. We need to activate all these relays. So let's start with this way. And I don't remember if there's battles in between here. Woo, 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 woo. There we go. But it's a safe bet we're going to see some battles here in a second. Repair. What I tell you, what I tell you. I think we'll jump back behind them and get some flanking going. I do have them equipped pretty good, so it's not that bad. So that one's done. Now, I don't think these have to be done in any specific order. I think they just have to be done. Nope. This door is not opening. Well, that's not good. What about this door? Hello? Is someone out there? Please, help me. That voice is coming from the communications console on the wall, Captain. Hello? Is someone there? Who is this? Please, you have to help me. I came down here to check one of the atmosphere regulators, and someone shot me. Who shot you? I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look. He was so fast. Please, you have to find a way to open the door and get me out of here. I'm activating the manual override. Try to reach for the release lever. Oh, prophets, no. He's back. No! Dot dot dot. Alright guys, let's get this door open. Come on. And she's dead. Check. Victim. Multiple phaser burns and contusions. Sir, this woman was murdered. The wounds are still warm. She was killed just a few seconds ago. There are no other exits or entrances to this room, and the transporters are offline. How could she be killed in a room alone? Maintenance log. Log entry supplemental. I have upgraded a few of the components on this level, including remote overrides for bleed valves on environmental controls, hollow emitters to expedite further repairs, and security overrides in case of emergencies. I'm starting to suspect that the lower level radiation I've been detecting on these decks has affected the station's inhabitants, and that some are showing signs of transient acute whatever and paranoia. I'll have to maintain contact silence for now so that they don't interfere. I'm trying to repair the systems. Once I've corrected the problem causing the radiation leak, we can deal with the symptoms. Log entry supplemental. My work will take far longer than I originally anticipated. Unfortunately, I've engaged a safety interlock on the maintenance lift, so no one will come down here without me knowing it. I found several program errors and have purged the affected subroutines. The work is much easier now. Soon everything will be under control. Yeah, that's the bad guy, I think. He goes crazy and kills everybody. It's still saying our green little area is over here, so it looks like we need to go to this panel here and do the override there. Yep. And there we go. Nope, out this way. Uh-oh. Oh, attack. And we got bad guys in the room next door, and the door's open now. Sweet. Works for me. I am going to go ahead and pop off this phaser thing right now. Knew that was going to happen. Alright. There we go. We get another boss type. I'm sorry, kitty. You gotta say I'm doing recording. Go on now. I gotta get my kitty cat. Those of you who don't know, we own like 4 cats and a dog now. And this is gonna sound weird, but I've had dreams about our first cat. His name was Fluffy, and I named him Fluffy. I usually always pick the names for the cats. For some reason, I just look at the cat and I know that should be its name. I don't know. And when I give an animal a name, and I'm like, that's what the name should be, and everybody's like, yeah, you know. So anyway, after
What will you do?
Okay, that's kind of creepy. So, um, after we had the kitten and she grew up a little bit, I started having dreams that she would have like a litter of cats, and one of them would be like all white, not albino, but and there's a difference, and you can look it up if you want, but um, there's a difference between a white cat and an albino cat. So, and if I'm not mistaken, the actual white cat is actually more rare than the albino version, I think. If not, y'all leave it in the comments. You'll let me know. Um, but so she finally had a white cat. The white kitten in this litter, and there's 3 litters. We've been waiting for this white cat to show up. Like over 2 years now, maybe 3 years. Can't remember. But so it finally showed up. We call her Avalanche, and she adores me. She's like she always wants to sit on my lap or on my chest or somewhere on me or around me. And it gets to the point to where sometimes we actually have to put her outside the room. She's a crazy cat. Go on now. We actually have to put her outside the room sometimes because she won't go eat. She'll just sit in here next to me and go to sleep. So, like,
dress all in red, Barneykin.
yeah,
Soon you'll be dead.
yeah. I think this guy's nuts. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. And we're going to switch to the other rifle now for the Uber. A malfunctioning hologram. No wonder the trilodic energy would have degraded his program and caused instability. And the Davidians did not bother it because it had no neural energy for them to feed off of. Sir, it looks like the encryption key for the door might consider to a subroutine embedded into the hologram's mobile emitter. We should be able to use it to open the door. Okay, let's do it. Take the item. Okay, so we need to go back this way and open the door. So, and she's a goofball, and she doesn't know how to take no for an answer. Go on now, I'm doing a recording. I have to put you outside. I mean outside a room, not outside the... Come on, what are you doing? Why is my flashlight off? Sorry guys, it just randomly shut my flashlight off for some reason. Just jump off right here and go over. Go on, Avalanche, go! She's sleepy is what it is. She wants to go to sleep. She wants to go to sleep on my lap. That is it. We've made it to the computer core level. On this station, the core itself is down along a ramp area past some regulator rooms. We should head that way. Yeah, I'm sure we won't run into anybody at all. Examine door. Another locked door. This one doesn't seem to have any special codes. We should be able to open it from the secondary console. Just down the hall. Yeah, go down. We should be able to unlock it down the really creepy hallway. Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Go ahead and pop this off. I love the names of these guys, visitors. I'm gonna let them handle that, and I'm gonna go ahead and here we go. So that should allow us to get down to the computer core. Let's roll around a little bit. It's taking too long in between these sections here. He's over sitting on top of the toilet paper now. Yeah. Don't worry about that noise, guys. That's just the dribbles. The computer core is located in the very bottom level. Okay. So we just need to keep traveling through these random places. There's a dead guy right there, though. What is he doing down here? Holy crap! That would have been instant death. I said we was gonna run and we're walking again. Another phaser. Pop off our rifle there. And you're dead. Grab that. Go ahead and do this. I know what that was about. Okay, anything else in here? No. Going down. Appears the regulator room for the computer core systems. The Davidians are probably leeching power from the station to keep the gate active. We could use the console to set up a power spike that we could trigger near the computer core. It's cool. Let's try that. And of course. Come on. There we go. Go ahead and set this computer spike gizmo thing up. Come on, regulate. There we go. Now we'll head down. My Klingon is coming along. I've done both the 55 missions, and I've got to this looks like a field control station for the lower levels of the station. We could set up a field system here so that we can activate it in the computer core area to counteract the Davidian's phase abilities. That would push them out of sync with our universe. Cool. Okay. What was I saying? Not that I think they might attack me when I activate this console, but I mean, better safe than sorry. Come on. So, some of you guys get so creeped out with this. And this is the computer core. Hello. I know, flanking. I'm getting up. There we go. No, no, no. For spray. Oh, I got it in time. Call for help. Come on, guys. Come to me. Come on. I totally had that covered. This is the main bad guy, by the way. Go ahead and put our turret down again. This is the guy you want the gun for, basically. The rest of them aren't that bad. Yeah. But this guy definitely takes a while if you don't have that gun on you. Ooh, nice. Sir, the Davidian's time portal heads back to the 23rd century. There's no telling how much trouble the Davidians may be causing in the past, where the technology to detect them just doesn't exist. Once we get our readings on the portal, we should take them back to so this is one I think we can actually split up, which is good. There is the thing. We can just drop down here. So we'll scan the portal. The distortion from the portal is intense here, and it's difficult to process all the information. We should at least be able to compensate enough to beam out, though. We need to take the information back to K7 for analysis. Okay, beam that. Yep. So, now we need to go to K7. And here's the way we'll roll with this for the guys. If the mission ends there and then we have to start a new mission, then I will go ahead and call it an episode there, and we'll do the next episode on Monday. And I'll just be a derp because they broke it up instead of having it one whole mission like before. And if it doesn't, then we'll cut the episode there, and then I'll continue recording the mission, and I'll post the other video on Monday. So, go ahead and click that. That'll get us going. I'm gonna go ahead and do complete these things that I queued up earlier.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
And we got us a level. These DOF things will level you up tons. Plus I got some extra people. Now see, this is one of those examples of it flying around in a circle. this is still queued up to this thing, and then it's trying to send you over there to the other one too, and it's really annoying. So you just have to go in here and actually click on the K7 instead of doing this little button. I don't know why it does that. Some kind of glitch in their system. It's really irritating. What was I doing? So we'll go back to overview and we'll queue up some more stuff while we're traveling. Yeah, it's nice to do some missions in the other sectors just so you can get a good eye for what the other sectors do for you, and you'll know where to go. 2,000 trade warp coils. We'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. I don't have medical supplies. Those are cheap. Let's grab a few of those from the replicator. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go exit again. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the best ways to help you level, guys. Always get your DOF missions up to where you can like max them out. So 16, 17 different DOF missions at one time, and your R&D stuff. You want it to be going all the time too. I think I just started that, so yeah, why I got an empty slot? It's not running. That's weird. Being no engineering. It's not running. I don't have a person. What? I don't know. I could have sworn I had that queued up. That's weird. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Let's go here and turn this in. Time for Crazy Town. Doc. And I believe use we gotta use the computer. Analyze scan data. Preliminary analysis, temporal incursion consistent with Davidian's time portal technology. Appropriate link data. Stardate 2715.6 Earth Standard Year 2265. Davidian portals based on phase shifted tachyon spin supported by draw from Drauzian station power supply. The portal be safely closed or used. The portal suffers from instability due to the quantum particle entanglement with the phase-shifted particles. The portal can be enlarged and accessed with the modulated direct energy from a phase-shifted entangled matter reaches critical point. Sir, this means that when the trololic energy surges peak, we can remodulate an energy weapon, even a hand phaser, to use the portal and travel back in time. We can stop the Davidians at the source. Return to your ship and hail via the secure channel. Okay, so we get out of here. We're done with that. Not now. Leave the system. I don't think we have to actually go back on the station. I could be wrong. Sorry about that. I had to get some drink. Now that we know the Davidians have a portal to the past, approximately where they are focusing their attention, I see no other choice but to send you and your crew back through there to stop them before they can kill again. To be honest, Magzie, time travel is a tool. At hundreds of regulations about temporal incursions, but my job is to preserve the Federation, not make Admiral Quinn and the rest of the suits at Starfleet Command happy. If we break a few rules along the way, so be it. I need to make some preparations before you can proceed. I'll contact you when the time is right. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Go ahead and get this for now and collect the reward. So we got the satellite repair thing, which we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and get that. We'll do that again, and then we'll go ahead and get this. Obviously, the Davidians have found a way to harness this surge of triologic energy. The existence of the Davidian portal means they're traveling freely between the station and the present and the past. Since the 23rd century technology can't detect Davidian phase shift, that time period is rife with potential victims. The only choice now is to stop the incursion at the source. You'll have to take the portal to the past and find out how the Davidians are creating this new surge of triologic energy. Stop them and find a way back without altering the timeline. Don't worry about the temporal investigations. I'll pull a few strings. They'll never know that you were gone. Best to keep the team small just in case. And we get a phaser, retrofitted phaser. Phaser bank. We might use that just kicks and giggles. So guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. I am really sorry that the episode's so dark. I don't know if I want to lighten it up. I'm gonna probably process it, and then we'll see how dark it is, and I'll go from there. If you subscribe to my channel, it'll send you a notification when I have new videos out. You can check it out if you like them. If you do like this episode, there's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it in Facebook, Twitter, wherever you use social media at. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Points wise, I didn't show you this. I usually show you this at the beginning. We went ahead and maxed out the energy weapons, and next we are going to go for shield systems. The shield systems, this skill improves your shield system strength. The higher this skill, the more hit points that your shield will have. And since we're planning on going for max shield, this is perfect here. We might go insulators too. Not sure. I think this one grants you more resistance to attacks that drain your shields, so that'll be good. Not for now, but like later on when we get the higher ranks, when we're doing the heavy missions, that'll be real good, especially against the Borg. A couple of the other enemies we go up against later on in the missions will try to drain our shields away from us, so it's kind of irritating. So We're going to start maxing that one out. And we got 1,000 points left over, but nothing to do them with because we're doing the generators here for the same purpose we're doing this one. I did mention it before. We are going with the warp core potential, which again is a flat bonus to all of our ship's power levels. And is it electroplasmic? Yes, this one improves the power transfer rate. Now, the reason we want this one is because we're going to beamboat and we're going to be using lots of beams, and it will, once it drains that off, it won't slowly rise up. It'll like almost instantly be back at full power. So we want to max this out. That's my plan anyway. If my any of my line of thinking for my plan is wrong, please put it in the comments, and we'll go from there. So guys, I'll see you on the next episode.